All right, friends, today is day 4 of 75 hard and day 25 of posting 4 times a day until I'm famous. I am exhausted today, okay? We did 2.5 miles during 75 hard today on our run, and I am just beat. I walked 0.25 after the mile-and-a-half mark, which made me really depressed, honestly. I feel like I failed a little bit. I did run way faster to catch back up to Carter and finish the 2.5 miles, but I'm disappointed that I walked. But it's okay. We go again tomorrow, see what we can do. I'm super, super tired and sweaty and gross and nasty. And frankly, I just want to rip all my skin off, but I got to record. So we're here. I'm not sure about the channel. Okay. That sounds really scary. It's not, though. I feel like things should be moving along faster. I'm so used to posting one video and getting like 300K views on that video that it feels really bad to have posted. I think we're getting close to 300 now on this channel and still not even at 1,000 subs. We're close, which is awesome. Love y'all. Thank you. But I just expect more of myself. I know how the algorithm works, right? I know that if I post a good enough video, it will blow up, right? So that tells me that I'm not posting good enough videos. So I need to figure out how to post better videos, which is a tall order, okay? I'm not entirely sure how to do it. I have utterly no idea how to do it, frankly. I'm asking for help and looking around to see what I can do better. I think my concepts are getting better, and I think my ability to be entertaining and funny on camera and stuff, all that good stuff, feels a lot better. It feels natural almost at this point, and I still love showing up every day doing this, even if I'm exhausted. Like right before I hit record, I was like, I don't want to do this, but as soon as I start recording, I feel fantastic. I'm excited to be here, you know? So I don't think it's any of that at this point. I think it might be my thumbnails. Okay, so we're gonna do some work on the thumbnails. We're gonna try to put like just an itsy bitsy drop, an ounce more effort into them and see how that does. Maybe it's still just a screenshot from the video, but there's some text on it, something like that. Just try and make them a little bit better. But that's really where I'm at for now. I'm exhausted, frankly. It's only day 4 of 75 hard. We still have 71 days to go. I am getting tired of eating rice, chicken, and beans and bananas. That's really all I've been eating, and bread. So I'm getting a little tired of that. We need to change it up a little bit here, I think, sooner. I'm going to go crazy. We got some cranberry juice, and that's a nice change of pace, something a little sweet. I had a coffee yesterday. That was cool. I don't know. Just change it up a little bit. You get sick of eating the same thing every day, and it kind of gets mushy. I don't know. The rice and the beans and the chicken, it's all kind of mush. It feels like I'm eating mush and then the bananas are mushy. I just want something crunchy, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to like break or not do anything or eat out or something like that. It's nothing crazy, I'll stick within the bounds that I've set. Not going to cheat. But with that said, today we have a lot to do still. We got to record. We got the Halo video. We got to record gameplay Clash video. I got to figure out what the 4th video is going to be. I have utterly no idea. I recorded a video last night, like right before bed. I need to go rewatch it. I'm not sure if I want to post it. I probably will, but I don't know. I just saw a TikTok and it kind of inspired me. And I was like, I need to go record this right now while I've been inspired by this thing. So I went ahead and recorded it, but I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if it's worth posting. I don't even think it got past like 6 minutes. So I'll look at that and see if I want to post it. I don't want it to be one of the videos today. It feels kind of like phoning it in if I do. I think I can do better than that. So I'm gonna still do 4 videos. I came like straight off the run, dude. Like I am still like sweating almost. I'm really hot and tired and just worn out. It's tiring. I've run now for 4 days, 2 miles at least, and we've walked 45 minutes every day also. So my legs are just killing me. And Carter was running in front of me, right? And I was following behind her, and she will run real slow and I will run real slow as well, because of course we're kind of just now getting back into running, and 2 miles is pretty far if you're getting back into running. At least for me it is. And I was running real slow, but I think I was running way too slow because I think I was kind of dragging my feet. And by the time I got to that 1.5 mile point, my feet were killing me. I used to wear these Asics shoes, and I think they were just too small and too tight and did not fit my feet right at all. So now I run in these horrible, terrible shoes. I'll show you sometime. I call them slip-on shoes, okay? They're basically those gloves that are like fabric that have been dipped into plastic, but they're shoes. They're really ugly. I'll show you them sometime. but I think I was running too slow and dragging my feet, and that made my feet hurt. It made me feel like I was wearing those old Asics shoes. Not Asics. What are they called? Ultras. Yeah, they were Ultra shoes with like, which is good for me. Like I like the zero drop because I run basically barefoot. I have the glove shoes on. Okay, so I run barefoot basically, but I think they were just too tight or something because my feet, it felt like I was running on knives like every single time that I ran. So I felt like that after I had run behind her for a mile and a half. And I think it was just because I was running too slow, because I walked my quarter of a mile and then started running faster to catch back up to her, because it felt like it was the only way I could redeem myself was to catch up to her. And I felt better. My feet didn't hurt nearly as bad. So I think that was the issue. I'll try tomorrow. You know, we only have to run a mile and a half tomorrow, and then we have a day of walking. So I'm looking forward to not having to run one day, I guess. I don't know. Running's not so bad. Feels pretty good to do something, you know? Feels pretty good to be exercising and know I'm making progress every day. I'm already down like 3 pounds, which is not saying much, you know, because I feel like whenever you first start something like this, you're going to lose some water weight. And if you were eating a bunch of food beforehand and now you're eating less, all that's going to leave your system, and it's natural to lose quite a few pounds when you first start something like this. But it's nice to already be down 3 pounds. I'm already almost back under 200, which is fantastic, because back in high school, dude, I never wanted to be over 200 pounds, right? It was the end of the world for me. And to think about that. And I crossed it and have stayed above it for a long time at different parts of my life. I got back under it, and now I'm back over it. And now I'm going to get back under that number. And I was literally starving myself in high school to be as thin as possible. I had issues. Okay. I had issues, but we're not there. We're doing it the healthy way now. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to look better, feel better. And I already do. I already feel like way, way better. It's crazy how just doing a few small things can have such a dramatic impact on how you feel every day. Like change a little, change a lot, you know? It doesn't take much to feel way different and to have way more confidence in yourself. So maybe you don't have to do 75 hard, right? I don't think everybody needs to do this. It is extreme in a way, but I like extreme. I think extreme is good. I think it really pushes you and gets you out of your comfort zone and forces you to grow. But if you want to do something even more light, and I just implore you to do anything. If you're not, you know, get out there and walk for 10 minutes a day. That's really easy, you know, walk for 30 minutes, you know, get on an exercise bike for 10 minutes. I don't know, do yoga for 10 minutes, just do anything, please. Like I implore you to get out there and try to do just a couple of small things every day that can make yourself better. I think journaling is a great place to start. I've journaled nearly every day since June of 2023, and it's completely changed my life. So I think doing just anything at all can have a massive improvement on your existence. Now, I think I'm going to start streaming soon. I think it's almost time. We're almost monetized. We're starting to get a little bit, like I know some of you, and I love y'all, are showing up to these daily to watch them, which I really appreciate. So I know we're starting to get like the ball rolling a little bit. So I think it's almost time to stream. Plus, okay, Hightail is going to be out in like 6 or 7 days. I didn't mean 6 or 7, but I really do think it's 6 or 7 days. And I could not be more excited. I'm going to play the fuck out of Hightail, okay? I'm going to make some content on it. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. I really don't want to do guide content or like Let's Plays, because everybody's going to do that, right? Like I would be competing against so many people. However, there's probably room for something there. I'll try some things and see how it goes, I think. I know I'm going to be playing it a lot, so I think it makes sense to try and make it into content. Like, why not, you know? If that's where my fixation is going to be for a bit, then I think that should be included here, because it's like an extension of being more authentic by making content about the thing I'm currently interested in. And I would hope that people are coming along for that ride with me, right? Like that's the whole reason I'm doing this channel and not, you know, making a channel about Flash or Overwatch or whatever. And so people will be here to hang out with me, and we can all do fun stuff together and share like an interest together and enjoy it. And I'm taking the charge on that. All right, let's go get the rest of these videos done. And yeah.